beautiful people. It's just Terry today. I just wanted to talk about my experience with closing the shop. And I know I said I was going to share with you like the progress of us emptying the place out. But to me, it kind of seemed a little meaningless. Like we were just throwing trash away. A lot of it was old trash. And it was just something that I didn't think that you guys would enjoy watching. And the only hard thing I had was my desk. Let me just go back a little bit. You know, as a child, you see your parents as not, I don't know, I guess you don't see them as real people, you know, and it's not that I'm trying to give you like a little bit of a background on why this is so difficult for me. And I guess in the beginning, you know, my mom and dad, I guess they were happy. I don't know. But then when I got older, they didn't seem so happy and they argued a lot. And you don't really know your parents. And you don't really think of them as, I don't think I thought of them as people until I got to be maybe in my 20s and got to know them on a human level, you know. So as I was growing up, they fought a lot. And then in my teen years, I always tried to be the peacekeeper between them because they just didn't get along. And so anyway, they divorced when I was an adult. So I can't even imagine if they had divorced when I was a child. I just don't even know how you guys, anybody who's going through that, deals with that, because it is rough even just being in a family that's fighting all the time. So anyway, then I would say it was like 6 months after I graduated high school, my dad said, "Do you want to come work for me?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." So I came work for him and he taught me everything about it. And I got to know him on a whole different level. And we had a great relationship. We had our ups and downs like everybody else. And when you work for your family, it can be very hard, you know, especially when you're not a morning person. So when it came time for my desk to go into the dumpster, that is when I had a hard time. And I went into the bathroom because I was just crying and even thinking about it. My desk, for the last 25 years, has been like the focal point to me, I guess, because, you know, that's where I was most of the time. And my dad would sit on the other side of it. And he taught me everything. And I knew accounting because I had accounting in high school, so he taught me all. Keeping the books and, you know, taking it to the trial balance and all that. So, I knew it was going to be difficult when he passed away in 2017. But I had no idea how difficult it would be. It still hurts so much. And I'm not going to apologize for crying because a lot of people tell me, "Don't cry." Oh, that's nothing to cry about. Even when you're a child, you're told, "Don't cry. Stop your crying. Oh, if you want to cry, I'll give you something to cry about." But, it's a feeling, and when they tell you that, even as male, they tell you, oh, stop crying, it'll be better. And I know they're trying to console you or whatever, and I don't exactly know, but it's kind of like a dismissal. It's like your feeling, they're not warranted, they're not, but they're real. They're real, and I have to have them, and I need to share them because I think it's going to help me get past it a little bit. And, you know, when he passed away, I was lost. And I would walk in the woods, because that's where I found him, in the woods. Okay. So I just want to, I want to, I want people to understand, I do, but I also, like, if you don't understand, I just want you, I just want to be heard. It's going to be a really difficult time to say goodbye. It's not just a daily routine. It's just like, that was my dad too, and that's the hard thing I have about disconnecting with it. And then I lost my mom last year, but like, she had dementia for like 4 or 5 years, and it was different, and then I feel guilty about that. But I love my parents a lot, and it's just really, so it's just surreal, because you think you know it's going to be hard. You know it, but you don't really know it until it actually happens to you. And I know everybody's different, and everybody has a different way of grieving, and I know, get over it, it's been 5 years, but it seems like I've changed, and I'm still trying to find who I was, but I don't have the same feeling about what I used to do, and I don't know if that's because things are changing, and I'm retiring. I mean, who came up with retire? So what does that mean? Oh, you're retired. What? So I got retired? I don't understand what that means. It's like, and I understand it's a new beginning, and I have things to look forward to. I have things that I want to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for this phase. It's just a very hard adjustment. And the feelings that if you don't share your feelings and you don't get acknowledged, you're not going to be able to work through them. You need to be able to talk about your feelings and not be dismissed, you know. And I don't want to make it all about that. I just wanted to have some kind of, and I'm going to get through this, you know. And I have big plans. I want to actually write a book. I want to read more. I want to learn how to play Stairway to Heaven on my flute. I play the flute, which I haven't done for years. I'm hoping I still remember. I play the piano. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and I've never had time. They've never been a priority. And so now I'm going to make them a priority, and I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be searching for myself again. And I want to take you guys with me, because I think this is like a, like, I know everybody is connected, but I want it to be where I can connect more with you. And, you know, and we do have fun, you know. So that's basically all I wanted to say. And I hope you're all having a beautiful day. And I love you all.